Alright, so I have talked about Elseworld before, and I said that it's kind of like a mixture between Conquest and Galactic War, because that's kind of what it is like. I mean, you get it every day. There's only 13 stages, just like Galactic War only has, what, 16 stages? But at the same time, you get, like, buffs and all this, kind of like you would get in Conquest. So, let's just take a look at this. Hopefully it goes well. I say that because the first time I did this, or I should say I've already done this one time, and it went extremely poorly. On average, I don't usually lose at Conquest, that Elseworld. I do pretty well. And we just kept losing. It was ridiculous. I don't know. It's like the curse that I have of every time I try to start recording, bad things happen. Goes perfectly off camera. Once I start recording, it goes horribly. So, anyways, that one I will upload. It's not very a happy video, let's say, but I'll still upload it. But I do want to have one that's a little more professional, so hopefully this one goes well. Anyways, so the way this works is there's always some kind of character that's like the theme. I don't know, like this one's theme is greed. It's always like one of the 7 deadly sins. I don't get it because it has nothing to do with what your final enemy is or anything like that, but they always have that. And then you have 3 teams over here that you can choose from. So they have recommended characters down here at the bottom. Sometimes I like to take a look and try to see if I can find teams that have those characters, because I assume that if they're recommended, there might be like bonuses against either the final boss or other enemies throughout the run. So that's one thing I look for. The other thing I try to look for is to choose a team that has the most, like, best characters, if you will, most legendaries and stuff. Like if you see on this top row, there's 3, what are those, elites? I don't want that, so I want either Team 2 or Team 3. Now, looking over these teams, Superman's pretty solid, Cyborg's pretty solid. Down at the bottom, I think Flash and Superboy are solid, but I'll go with the Superman team. Hopefully that works well for me. Now, when this starts up, this is what you get. You get these 3 arenas that you can choose from, and like this counts as a floor. So no matter which one you choose, it'll count as you completing that floor, if you will. So I'm going to choose Recruit, because this gets me another character. And why would I not want that? So let's see, Bizarro, who's that, Starfire, and I forget who that other one is right there. I'll just go with Bizarro. Never used him before, I hope he's good, I don't know. So see, as I said, that counted as floor 1, so I didn't even have to do a battle, I just got to get a free character. Now floor 2 is where the battle actually is. I don't know what the difference is, what the point is of having these 3 options. I always just pick the first one and say, okay, seems good enough. I don't know. Maybe there's actually a difference. Maybe I should look through the other floors. I don't know, but that's just what I do, is choose the first one. Usually, it works out just fine for me, so I haven't needed to try to learn what the other floors, other rooms do and such. Anyways, as of now, this should be a relatively basic battle. This is just a borrowed 30,000 power team versus a 14,000 power team, so... Which, actually, the 14,000 power team is holding up kind of well. What's up with our side doing kind of terribly? One thing I don't like is that, just like with any other game, the AI is kind of stupid. Like, it doesn't just target one enemy at a time. They go after everybody, and it's like, don't worry about whittling down everybody's health. Focus on one, kill one, then go to a next one, then go to a next one. You know, not all on one. I mean, not all on everybody, all on one at a time. That's the way to do it. I'd rather actually kill somebody and then we have less enemies than have everybody got a little damage, but they're all still alive putting damage on me. You know what I mean? I hate that it does that. It does this in Star Wars Galaxy. Wow, that came out weird. Does this in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, does it in this game, it does it in... Probably did it in Marvel Strike Force, pretty sure it did it when DC Legends was a thing. The AI is always so dumb. God, my team is doing very terribly against this. It's a 14,000 power team. You guys can't handle this? Seriously? This is ridiculous. Can't wait to recruit better characters, because I feel like half of these suck. That's the problem. Finally, 3 days later. That was ridiculous. Alright, now we get the first round of buffs. So we have Frostbite, I don't know who does that. When detonating, the detonation damage increases. Or increased damages by 50... Wait, increases... damage by 50% when enemy HP is below 40%. Well, I'll take that one. Hurt them more while they're down. Okay. I guess we'll try this one. Like, how do I back up a little so I can see, like, what's the difference here? We got a King Shark, we got a Captain Cold, and we got a Frankenstein. When an enemy deals damage, they'll gain a random buff. I want to see if the things are different. Nope, that's the same, and that's the same. So I guess it's just a matter of who you go up against? No, because they're all in the same... Are they all the same team, just different orders? I don't know, I'm just going to do my usual and go after the first team. Ooh, wow, they got 4 greens. What's strong against green? It's red. Do I have... Ooh, okay, so he's red. What's green strong against? Green's strong against blue. So maybe I can take out Zay and put him in there. Now we have 2 reds and then our goofy 3 greens. But that might help. Why do you give flower to him for? Who just poisoned us? Did Bizarro just poison us? Doofus. Cheetah turned into an actual Cheetah over there. I don't know if you saw that. How many did we take out? Oh, good. We got 1 down, I think, already, so that's good. Come on, Superman and Bizarro. Hey, that's funny, actually. They both... I didn't even think of that. They're both, like, you know, similar. They're both Superman types. I was just thinking I need another fighting, if you want to call it that, type Pokemon. Wow, jeez. Fighting type character. Yes, these are Pokemon. DC Pokemon. I must be at a gym battle. Oh, God, who keeps doing that? That guy, Mirror Man or whatever, keeps giving everybody shields all the time. It's annoying. He was on the last team, too, doing this crap. Yeah, take him out. He's annoying. Good. Bye. And then this broad. Oh, that's Huntress, right? Is that who the other one was? No, I don't think the other one was Huntress, though. I think she's like a Starfire type. I just don't know her name. We got Bizarro. You want dead flower? Good, we got another buff. Let's see. Increases attack by 50% when HP is below 40. Is that for me? So, like, if I'm getting weak, I can get stronger, and as the enemy gets weak, I get stronger. So, like, as we both get weak, I get wicked strong? At the start of battle, decrease enemy attack by 15% and critical damage by 15%. That's good, too. Because that just means that they're hitting me less. They have a reduced chance of getting a crit on me, and they're hitting me a little softer, which could be good. It's not a lot, though. It's only 15%. This is better. This is 50%. I mean, granted, I'm half dead when I get this. But anyhow, here we go. This is a cool one. We got a double bounty, so we got another prize. So let's see what we got here. We have... increase attack by 20% upon dealing damage. Adds 1 stack of poison. Ooh, that's pretty solid. The first time an enemy uses their ultimate, all allies gain a shield that can absorb total damage equal to 30% of max HP for 2 turns. That's not bad. Detonates all enemies each time an ally ends their turn 5 times, dealing superpower damage equal to 105% of its attack. That would be good, but I don't know what this means when it says detonates. Like, I don't know if I need to be putting, like, thermal detonators or something on my enemies. If so, I don't know what characters do that. So I don't know if that's something I do, or if this is just like an automatic buff and they'll just automatically be detonated for whatever reason. I don't know. But I'm going to go with this one. And then we can choose another character. Good. Let's see. I think I'll go with Jon Stewart. Alright, floor 5. Let's choose this one, I guess. It has that dumb mirror guy, though. I hate him. Let's see. What other teams do we got? This one doesn't have him. How about this one? This one has Bizarro. Yeah, it has him. Okay, this one doesn't have him, so I'm just going to go with this one. Who did we pick? Ooh, Jon Stewart. And he is a fighting type. Not that I need it. Oh, this round actually we need blue. Blue is strong against red. And unfortunately, all I have is one. Dang it. I only have Zay. That's okay. What does green do? Green is weak against red, so I definitely should try to take out one of these greens. I'll take out her and I'll put John Stewart in. Now we have still a couple that could be weak against the other team, but at least it's less. This is like my best option. Oh no, I could put Bizarro in there too and protect someone else. Bizarro's red though, so it's a mirror match. Maybe that's what we'll do though, just to try to protect there. And now this is equal. We have Zay that's strong and then one that's weak. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully well. I don't normally have to strategize, I just play. It's always just kind of like on auto. I don't even think about it, you know? But I feel like I have to think while I'm recording because A, I don't want a situation like happened last time where all we did was lose. That was really annoying and uncalled for. And B, I feel like my characters aren't as good as I usually get. I usually get like super solid characters, so I don't have to worry. I know they have this under control. These guys are kind of like, look, Bizarro's almost dead. Dang it, maybe I shouldn't have switched him out. Now he is dead. Okay, Superman's red, so he's not even going to have like any kind of bonus against these guys because they're on the same page. Hey, actually, I am very weak right now, you know, so my attack should be super high. I'm supposed to gain, what, 50% attack when I fall 40% low? That went very badly. Sort of. I lost 2. What do we got here? Increases attack by 50% when HP is above 60. When poisoning and bleeding are added, 2 additional layers of the same benefit reduction will be added, lasting until end battle. Or more health. I like the idea of more health, because at least then that means I have a little more sustenance. But I think we're going to go with this one, because so far my buffs are all on the downside. It's when my opponents are weak, and it's when I'm weak. So at least now, while I'm strong, I'll be stronger. Unfortunately, though, there's a weird little gap where my attack is average, you know what I mean? When I'm at 60 and above, I'll have a plus 50%, and then when I'm at 40 and below, I think I have a plus 50%. So between 40 and 60, I'm just kind of average. Anyways, 4-6. Oh, good, recruit. I don't even have to fight. Who are we going to take? I'm thinking... Yeah, we need more blues, so I'm going to take her. Sweet. What do we have here now? Alright, they get their fetish going today with Bizarro and all these things. And that stupid other idiot. The one that wants to keep doing the heals or whatever. I think the second team might be my best option. Actually, they have 3 purples on this team. I didn't even realize that. Oh, so maybe the first team's my best option. Never mind. Alright, so put you back. Put you. Oh, my lineup's full? Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, okay. I should revive them, but we might be okay with this team. I kind of want Raven, or whatever the heck her name is instead, though. And yeah, this should be good. I hope. What am I anyways? I'm mostly green, red, and blue. I didn't even check that out ahead of time. They were kind of a mix as well, though, so I don't think there's really any like huge advantages. You know what I mean? It's not like I could make a team to really synergize against them, and likewise, they can't do it to me. Oh, I don't know who did that. That was cool. I feel like they got a lot of hits in. Who's doing this stuff? I'm assuming it's Cyborg. It almost makes it look like it's targets from the enemy, though. I don't like that. Alright, yep. And kill him, I guess. Ooh, did that do any damage? Almost looks like it didn't do any damage. It was like a big hit and nothing happened. Whoa. Scarecrow with a giant scythe. Whoa, now she's dead. Come on, jeez. Back to this horse manure. Just as because I'm recording, we lost 3 characters. Every other time, lose nobody, but now 3. Makes sense. Increase attack of allies with... I don't care about that. Increase back row allied character attack by 25% and crit by 50%. We'll go with that one. Get them even more beefy. Back row. It's weird, specifically back row, but whatever. Let's see. Increases reflect on front row allies by 30% and max health by 20. It's not bad. The first time an enemy uses their ultimate, all allies gain a shield that can absorb. Okay, we got that one back. We could try that one. And increases damage by 40% when attacking an enemy in the back row. Oh man, there's 2 that are good that I really like. The last 2. I like when an enemy uses an ultimate, we gain a shield that can absorb damage for 2 turns. But I also like increases damage by 40% when we attack an enemy in the back row. I mean, we're already hitting, with all these attack boosts I've given, we're already hitting pretty solidly. And the back row has 3 characters, so that's 3 characters we could be putting serious damage on, so I'm going to go with that. Alright, now we can recruit somebody. I think there's 2 Supermen in the game, but it always feels weird when they show me a character that I have. But anyways, what are we going to go with? Superboy is pretty solid. But I think Sinistro might be decent as well. Oh, this is difficult. Who should I pick? Sinistro's blue. I did need more blues. We might be caught up, or not caught up, but no good. This would be 3 if I choose him, is what I mean. Sinistro or Superboy. I wish you could like tap on them and just kind of like read their moves and stuff, so you could have an idea of, you know, make a better choice. Like, oh, okay, so I choose this one for this. Because if I tap one, it's just gonna choose it. I really don't know which one to pick. I'm just gonna go with Superboy. Whatever. All right. Let's see if one of these other teams is weaker. And nope, not particularly. Well, what was in here? How about this team? Whatever. What? My lineup's full? Oh. I thought I lost somebody last round. Apparently not. My lineup wouldn't be full if I did. Okay, so they got a mix on their side as well, so I can't really strategize any. Which is fine, I guess. I hope all my buffs I have make us nice and strong. Attack characters in the back row, you'll be able to destroy them. Didn't we get some buffs too? Back row of us is like increased damage by 40%, and then the back row on enemies takes more damage. Yeah, we should be able to like annihilate a back row character with a back row character on my side, you know what I mean? Somebody from the back row attacks somebody from the back row. To be putting serious damage up. In theory. Yeah, don't worry about going after Penguin right now. I'm pretty sure he's like invincible with that shield up. Kind of disappointed by what's happening with the damage. It's not as high as I would like. I thought they'd be hitting like ridiculously hard. They're supposed to, with all these buffs I'm giving them. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, what are we on? Floor, what did that say? 9? Increases attack of allies with the agile trait. I don't know what that is. That's why I never choose those. Upon adding frostbite and burn and permanently decrease. I don't know if we're even doing that. I'm not paying attention. So I guess we're going to go with max health. That's fine though. That's good, I guess, to be a little healthier. Okay, this team kind of looks like a pain in the cock. This one seems average. What's this one looking like? This one, I'm not too... that one might be kind of difficult. This one seems okay. I mean, we'd have to deal with the stupid penguin again. I don't want to do that. We'll just go with this one. I don't feel like dealing with penguin again. Alright, slide on in, cool. Yeah, this is fine. Let's get it. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what their affinities were, though. Yeah, they seem to be a mix. Actually, they have more green. So see, I could have tried to strategize so that my team could be whatever's strong against green. Oh well. Jeez, they're destroying her over here. Marin, whoever this is. Now she's dead already. Jeez. Wasted no time on that. Oh, she just turned into a bird so she could wear white clothes. That was weird. Did we take anyone out yet? Oh, we didn't. That's cool. Who's that back there? Is that Flash? Yeah, who does that? I think that must be Cyborg doing like big hits like that. He would have like technology and stuff that allows him to do stuff like that. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized that girl came back again. Does somebody on my team have a revive ability? Huh. That's cool. I don't know their move sets because, you know, we don't really actually play this. It's just always on auto. I think you can turn auto off, but, you know, it just kind of automatically was on auto when I first started playing. I just left it. I'm like, it makes things easier. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about turning it off. You want to be on auto? Sure, be on auto. Okay, here we go. And now the horse maneuver. Man, these buffs are not working out for me at all. I made it so that then they'd be hitting hard, and they're clearly not. It's ridiculous. Yeah, let me waste one of these. That's what I want to be doing. First off, some blue dickheads. Right? No, green dickheads. Who's strong against green? Red? Okay, well, we'll take you back. And you, obviously. And we'll slap you in there. And then I think you're solid enough. And who else is decent? Yeah, we'll pick you. How about we don't lose now, idiots? I didn't give you all these buffs so you can be weak. I gave you all these buffs so you can be like extreme powerhouses. Jeez. All I focus on is boosting their attack, and they're like, hey, let's die. I even gave them more health last round, and they're still like, yeah, it's okay, we'll just die. Oh, good. Took a bunch of them out. Unfortunately, it's not as cool as you'd think, though, because it's not like my team was doing this well. It's because the damage that they already had, they maintain. So when I came back to fight them, all the ones that were like half dead were still half dead, you know, but whatever. First one, 60% chance to advance energy by 1 when an ally's turn ends. I don't know what that means, so I don't know if that's good or not. Another one about poisoning, and when adding poison and bleeding. Jeez, okay, well, I guess we'll do this because I don't really understand the other ones. Alright, good. Gain recruit. Somebody good? Supergirl, Grodd, or... That is a Flash, but I'm trying to think of who he was. I keep wanting to say Reverse Flash. It's not Reverse Flash. That's, what the heck is his name? I know it. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Well, it's going to be between Flash or Supergirl. Which one should I pick? I'm going to probably go with Supergirl. She's probably a little stronger. Good, double bounty. What do we got? Tank allies. Increase attack power equal to 6% of maximum health. It's not that much, but it's something, I guess. At the start of turn, gain 3 stacks of Frantic until the end of battle. And what does Frantic do? It gives you crit plus 10%. Your crit chance only gains 10%. It's kind of useless seeming. Random buff. Ultimates cost 1 fewer ultimate point for allies in the front row. It seems kind of dumb too, but it means everybody could go ultimate a lot sooner, and ultimates should be like your big move. Oh, man, these buffs are difficult to choose. I'm going to go with that one, though, I guess. Good, now I can choose another character. Look, give me another Bizarro. What am I need another Bizarro for? I'm going to go with her. I know how she works. And now it should be the boss. Yep. So, here we go. I don't have to choose anything. This is just the boss battle. Just make sure your team is on point. Okay, we don't need 3... Yeah, we don't need 3 reds, so I'm going to drop you off, and then I'm going to add you for sure. So now we have 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that seems solid enough. Yeah, I think this should be good. We're just gonna try. Hopefully it goes well. I don't know, they did terrible the last round, so we'll see how they do on the boss battle. I'm hoping they do good, though. I have Superman and Supergirl, and for some reason, don't they always make Supergirl, like, way more OP than Superman? So, that's what I'm hoping for. Finally, as I say, so far we're not taking any turns. Holy crap. We just put a ton of debuffs on them, though. Who did that? I guess that's when those other mod things would come in handy for all these debuffs. Okay, that was ridiculous. I thought I killed somebody. Apparently not. They still got a team of 5. That's horse crap. Dude, oh, turn it into a bird so you can be white. Oh, such a weird, dumb move. What does that do? Does that even do anything? Wait, though, Jon Stewart came back. Is she the one that can revive when she turns into a bird? Oh my god, this is going. Did we kill anybody yet? Jeez. They have a ton of health still on their side. What the heck right now? Oh, this is ridiculous. Every single time I try to record, all we do is lose, lose, lose. This is so annoying. I never lose when I'm off camera. Never. This is the second video I made now that all they do is constantly lose. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to not get frustrated like I did in the first time around, but this is just really uncalled for, all things considered. Never lose when I'm not recording. As soon as I start recording, now we can't ever win. Can't ever have just a nice, smooth victory. That's all I wanted for this video. I wanted to be able to make this to show you what Elseworld is all like, and just have a nice, smooth, clean sweep like I always get. Nope. Still have to lose 352,842 times. I have to waste my remaining revives. Oh, this is ridiculous. What do we have left now? How many are on my side? Basically 2, probably, because one of them's dead soon. Yep, there goes... Oh, good. It wasn't even just one of them dead. It's 2 of them dead. And Flash at full health. Taking turn after turn after turn after turn after turn. So dumb. She does revives, right? Probably gonna need that. Make sure you take 72,000 turns. Oh, and my buffs. Make sure you don't work at all either. You know, I only gave everybody buffs so they have like plus 9 trillion attack, but, you know, still be absolutely weak. Why is he at full health again? I practically just destroyed him. What is going on? Does he have some heal over times or something? Jeez. Yeah, don't go showing off, broad. You died almost immediately. Anyways, that's the annoyance of Elseworld. And then after you beat it, that's it. You can't do anything. It won't let you until the next day, until tomorrow when the refresh starts. So yeah, that was annoying. Again. But that's Elseworld. Like I said, a combination between Galactic War, kind of, and Conquest. As far as your prizes, I don't know. You get it as you go along, so I guess it's just like random stuff in your inventory. Does it show me anywhere? Yeah, I probably have like some dumb crates in here or something. Yeah, this thing. This thing's always disappointing too. This is like a solid, cool looking crate, and then you open it, it's just junk. Oh, I got a character this time. One that I have maxed out as well, like... But yeah, oh, I didn't even get a character. I got 1 shard. Even worse. Oh, some terrible prizes. Anyways, I guess that's all I got for now, so thanks for checking this one out, and until next time, I should see ya.